Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I do not actively follow what's going on in the British monarchy and the issues that are over there with Meghan Markle. And why I'm saying that, because that's the big problem. And I don't watch that. I was interested in order to form an idea of who's who and what's what a while ago. And at that time, I was interested and I listened, I watched, I read, and I said, okay, this person is this person, this person, this. It's like cars. I say, okay, this is the BMW, let's say 7 Series, this is a Mercedes, I don't know, E-Class, this is a, I don't know, Lamborghini, this is a old fucked up whatever, Toyota, and so on. So you know who that might be, right? So anyway, I got them and I said, okay, the Toyota got in an accident with a Lamborghini. I really don't care, because I already know that what value has this person and what value has this. If one of them says something, I kind of know who's who, what's what, because they are, I did my work on finding out who's who, what's what a while ago. I don't follow anymore. The only thing is, I go, for instance, let's say I go and take Yahoo, pop up and I scroll down for news, and about between 10 and 15 articles, one is about Meghan Markle and British, I don't know, royal house, how you want to call it, the royals and so on. And I just read the title and say, okay, that's a shitty thing again, again, shitty thing. The problem is probably 9 out of 10 articles are telling us how wonderful this Meghan Markle is. And I think Meghan Markle is something that is very toxic to the royal house, the British royal house. And I think the sooner they, cut any ties with that person, any ties, that do not even, like you have to do with a narcissistic person. With a narcissistic person, you have to cut any contact. Nothing. You don't have to respond to anything, to any bullshit, to nothing. That's the worst thing you can do, because once you react, you feed in her problem. And that for her, in this case, is a moment of masturbation. She enjoys doing this. That's her own game. She ticks, the royal family. I think the royal family should just say, done with you, Harry. Sorry. When you come back home, we're gonna embrace you warmly, and we're gonna smack you first, and then we're gonna embrace you, and that would be it. Without her, that's what I would do in this situation. This woman plays the victim 100%, and she made a decision to come into the most elevated, how should I put it, oh my God, privileged family, privileged group in the whole world, and she's still the victim. She had to follow some rules. She knew about the rules. She didn't. She thinks that she can impose her own rules over there. It doesn't work that way. She always reverts the same accusation without evidence, and even if that would be true because that person made that statement or that person made that statement, it's just you can't touch her with anything. With a flower, you can't touch her. If you touch her with a flower, she's gonna just pass out of being hurt by you. So she's a dangerous person. She should be kept very much away from you. The problem is she has this weakling. His name is Harry. Harry, like hair. All right, and he is her access card to this kind of groups, this kind of society. Otherwise, she would have been a C-rated actress that would have sex with the director here and the director there to get a job somewhere, and that would probably be in her level, and that's it. She fucked this idiot. I don't know how to call this guy. I'm sorry. He's boneless, ballless. He has no personality. He doesn't stand up to her for anything. If you don't have to stand up to her, but that's your family after all. I mean, family, good or bad, she's not perfect, they're not perfect. And you are with her throwing shit on the family. That's very, very bad. And I don't think the family was, as I said, if I could, I would have just said, you know what, guys, you're my son, you are his wife, you talk shit, go. I don't want to see you. You come back here in my house when you respect my rules. It's my house, not your house. It's my house. That's what I would do. This is the house of my ancestors. And you are down there. You come to me, you respect what I say. You don't like it, don't come in. This is not an inclusive thing. This is a very exclusive club, the firm, right? So what's happening now? I just happened to go over this bullshit, and it says that this is not from Yahoo, this one. This is from Al Mayadeen. That's an Arab independent news outlet. And it says that Prince William cut contact with Prince Harry over Netflix documentary. I would cut their titles whatsoever. She's not the Duchess of Sussex, and no, he's not the Prince Harry. You're nothing anymore. If I could, I would just say you are just not even subjects. You're citizens of the United States of America. Harry, go and apply for that and fuck off. That's what I would do. I would be all the way in. You're my son, but I can't, you're my son, but I can't do anything about it. You're always welcome here, but there are rules here. You go over there, you have your own rules. Here are our rules. You respect them, you're part of us. You don't respect them, sorry. You can't be in and out. And that person over there, who comes from wherever she comes from, she's not going to change our family. It's not going to change our nobility and our history. All right? But she doesn't understand that. And a problem is these guys don't do this like this guy is doing. Unfortunately, brothers, because of her. Everything is because of her. These guys, the brothers, cut contact because of her. Take her out and they would have been just fine together. But they cut. Why? Harry loves her. Okay, but you don't understand what's going on here? Everybody else hate her and she's the best one. Do you understand that it's an impossibility? Everybody hate her, but she is the perfect one. So yeah, it's, and I hope these guys do not talk with these guys anymore, and just let them be like, roll in their dirt and do whatever they want over there, and take their titles away and cut any contact so they cannot use any royal perks. Nothing. You, Harry, go and start, laying pipes or working construction or a truck driver or anything, something like that, earn you like that. She can continue doing whatever she does best to earn her money, and all the contacts that were formed and are formed based on their title and based on the royal status, gone. And see who's going to talk to you. Elton John, good luck with that. Once you don't have any title, nobody's going to be, I speak with a prince. Harry is a prince. He doesn't act like one. He just came from his mom's this, and he's a prince. And she, this guy who came from his mom, that was by another guy who came from his mom. That's how princes are. No. To be a nobleman, you have to have a certain behavior, a certain values. You have to be in a certain way. I'm a prince, and I'm like everybody, I'm a gigolo. No, you're a gigolo, you're not a prince. You're not a gigolo prince. Or you're not a, he doesn't behave like nobility whatsoever. So anyway, I would just strip them both and say, you do whatever you want over there as you want it. Bye. So, Prince William and brother Prince Harry have cut contact over alleged allegations made by Harry during his recent Netflix documentary, according to one of Britain's most noted royal correspondents. And I'm quoting, Williams cut all contact. Royal Nikah of the Sunday Times wrote in a, what the fuck, Royal Nikah. Very British name, or English, my bad. Anyway, a tweet accompanied a feature of fallout, blah, 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 blah. This person, Roya, and Nikah, cited two unidentified friends of the Prince of Wales, despairing at the damage the series in which Harry accused William of scolding him over his plan to live royal life in 2020. Yeah, he said, you're an idiot. Basically, I would tell my brother the same way. You want to go be with her? You're an idiot, go. Okay, go ahead. That's what I would say. And if I would be Harry and my brother would tell me that, if I would get a little brain and understanding and self-respect, I'd say after a while, yeah, I think my brother was right. I was a dumbass. I'm not saying you leave your wife, but you have to make her understand, which is impossible in this situation, understand the circumstances. You can't change that. You're a nobody. And they are nobody. But you want to change the nobodies. That means you are somebody. Anyway, if I'm to be like that. But you know what I mean? That's a royal house. What are you? A California coming whatever, really. Anyway, so Harry mourned his damaged relationship with his brother, which the public used to regard as unshakable. Well, that tells you how much power a narcissist has over her victim, which because this guy is a victim, and she uses him to hit those guys, and he's just an idiot. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's not hard to see all this. It's not hard to see all this. She's trying to be much more than she really is, and she's such a fake. I mean, yeah, you might love her. Great, good for you, good. But you have to accept that if you go in the royal house, you are supposed to do certain things. You have to follow certain protocols and all that. If you don't do that, get the fuck out. What do you think? Do you think that Harry and what's his name, the other guy, they did not, the brothers, they did not have to be educated since they were kids, how to behave in public, how to eat, how to sit at the table, how to address other people, the body language. I think they should have gone through a rigorous training in order to be something of a nobility, act like noblesmen. I mean, maybe Harry doesn't have much here. I don't know, that's a different story. You can't give more. I mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But you can, pretend you are not an idiot by keeping quiet. Not saying anything, you're just... People say, oh, look at him. He's very intelligent. He's very observant. But nothing there. The lights are on, but there's nobody home. Anyway, it's unfortunate, but it's... All this is the main guilty guy here is Harry. He allows all this. He picked her, it's fine, you love her, it's great, but don't allow that to happen. If she is as she is, but don't allow her. You are the in-between, the firewall from your computer that would protect. And if he doesn't have a good life. He can't have a good life. If she behaves this way and she talks about those guys as she talks about everybody like that. And who do you think this is? He's just as I said, an access card. And I'm pretty sure he's going to wake up one day, or he's going to be kicked to the curb by this person. When she's going to see no use from this guy, she's going to just kick him out. Get the fuck out. In a very, very mean way. And you know whose fault will be? His fault, not hers. Just look, she's never done a mistake. Never. She doesn't have friends. Tell me one. She's upset with her family. Her mom is over there just because of the perks that she gets, that she's, using the victimhood thing. Her dad is not there. Her sister is not there, or whomever is over there. I know she got a sister, or I don't know if she got more than that. Her ex-husband obviously is not there. And others. She talks about she was done wrong all her life. She was from A to Z a victim. I think she surpasses Jesus Christ in that department. I think she takes the world's pain, and that maybe she is the second coming, and we didn't saw it yet. It's disgusting. That's the word. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.